Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the bar.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to the bar.
Hi-ho.
What was that poop's name?
No, that Mr. Bill?
No, that's not how he.
don't know.
Was it?
I don't know.
I thought that was the poop, the South Park poop.
Oh, maybe. I
That's
don't know.
what that was.
That bark was the South Park poop? Or my hidey
The howdy ho.
Was it?
The howdy ho.
Hi-ho.
Dude, I'm cold.
I'm cold.
Fuck this place.
Yeah.
It
Listen,
Texas. What's up, Space?
it's not that cold.
Texas. It's gone full on fucking retard with the weather.
And then we're going back to warmth on
And
Sunday, I think.
I'm about to move down to Florida with Reed.
No,
Miami would be dope.
my hair would not be able to handle it.
Like
and
even my knees are
I
stiff.
don't want to. Well, that's called old age.
Mr. Hanky. Yeah, there you go. Mr. Hanky.
Is that the poo?
Yeah.
Or as I say poop, you say poo.
Poo? The poo?
Poo is a bear.
Well, shut up.
We need the
Poo.
poo.
Whatever.
And then you poop.
Like
You
the
don't-
dog did last Wednesday.
You don't poop.
Dog shit on camera, basically.
No, he didn't. No, she didn't.
Pretty
Can you guys-
close.
I wonder if they can hear her. You guys hear
it's all
my
good.
The crazy girl. I almost said my crazy girl.
Hope y'all are doing good. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It is a little bit chilly here in Texas, but we don't need to dive into that. Everybody knows it's cold everywhere.
Is it cold everywhere?
I think so.
Oh.
Unless you live in Florida or Southern California. Pretty much the only two places
It don't get cold.
that aren't cold. Yeah. It's all good though.
Well, we should check out. So last year we looked at the Farmer's Almanac. The year before we looked at the Farmer's Almanac. I should find that for us to see
Pull
what
up the Farmer's Almanac.
the winter of 2024 is going to be.
It's going to be, I thought you
don't
already
we?
did.
No.
And you looked it up and it was going to be like super bad or
I
something
looked
shit
at,
like
but
that.
don't we time change this weekend?
We do.
I think we
Ugh,
fell back.
I fucking hate winter.
We get an hour.
We don't get an hour. We
get
get
an
an
extra
hour
hour.
less of sunlight is what we get.
I want to know when they're gonna finish putting that vote through. So that we don't.
hate
Can you go get
winter.
the dog?
No.
Sorry.
She'll be all right. It's all good. I literally hate winter.
Hate winter.
I don't like having days that end at 5, like daylight.
Well,
It's stupid.
you're such a
When you
baby
can just
about it.
change the time and make it so it's like not that way.
Not that way. You said it so
And
valley when you said
stuff.
that. That's not
Cheers,
that way.
everybody.
Cheers.
Hope you're all having a great week. Bunch of shit
Hope
going
everybody
on.
had a great Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah,
A great
good
Halloween.
Halloween. It was
It was fun.
fun. We didn't have a ton of kids, but we had a bunch.
Mhm.
We stayed up drinking
With our neighbors.
with our neighbors,
Fell
drinking
asleep on the
beers,
couch.
fell
Both
asleep
of
on
us.
the couch.
Both of us.
I need to finish that stuff. We watched that the pandering
We were watching it last
episode.
night.
What was the Pandaverse? We started
Oh,
watching.
that's why I fell asleep.
You fell asleep like right away, and then
Yeah.
I fell asleep like right at the end, and I was like, "Damn it!" I woke up at
Was
like
it funny?
1 in the morning on the couch on a Tuesday, and I was like, "Fuck!"
I woke up at 12:20. If that
It was
makes you feel any better.
hilarious. Yeah, the Pandaverse.
Like, am I gonna think it's funny or no?
Yeah, you fell asleep pretty quick though. It was good. It was good. Like they get teleported, like this black chick Cartman from one universe gets teleported into like Eric's Pandaverse, and Eric gets teleported into the black Pandaverse.
They switch places.
Yeah, they switch places. It's fucking great.
Is that Cartman?
Yeah, Eric Cartman. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty good. Yeah, see, Space. Yeah,
I'm still hungover from last night.
Exactly.
Well,
On the problem is it was on a fucking Tuesday.
here's where I'm proud of myself.
What
Because I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning with a killer headache.
did you really?
I popped 2 Aleve, drank a whole big thing of water, just stood by the fridge and filled it, drank it, filled it back up, and went to bed.
On a Tuesday.
I was still I had a little bit of a hangover, but I still went and worked out, which
Congratulations.
I usually don't if I'm hungover.
Beth's been doing the walks. She's been walking a lot lately.
Walking in with a 1-minute run.
Yep, every 5 minutes.
Kicks every 4 minutes.
Or every you kicked it
Do
down to
4
every
and
4
1.
and then 1. I
Yeah.
thought you were doing 5 and 1.
No, 4 and 1.
All right. So Beth's getting into shape.
Trying to.
Keep those the winter
LBs.
LBs
Off.
down. Hell yeah. All right. So I've got a couple of cool things
Okay.
to kick off the show with. First thing is Halloween best costume. All right. This one's pretty fucking cool. And it is of these kids, right? Kick that over there. So it was a Halloween I don't want to call it, it was just like they win fucking Halloween, basically, right? I gotta find this story. There it is. And it was on Instagram, so I saw it. I'm gonna share this here.
Okay.
All right, I need to just restart it real quick. All right, you're not gonna be able to hear the audio, but you'll be able to see the video, of course. So what this is, for those that are listening in, is 3 kids dressed up, 2 of them as like Secret Service, and 1 is Joe Biden. Right? And he's all confused, and he's like wandering around and stumbling. And he walks up to a trash can, and he tries to get more candy from it. And then he walks up to a dude, which he's doing right now, and he shakes his hand and he smells his hand.
Oh.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. So this is the first one I saw, and then there was another one as well, right?
Okay.
That I don't have, but another one where the kid's like, and I don't know if it was the same kids, but it was great.
He smelled his hand afterwards.
And he kind of like stumbles up a stair to get candy. And like the homeowner's like recording because it's fucking great, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Or their ring doorbell is recording.
Well, no, it was like the whomever recorded it. It was just great. So
That's funny.
you gotta give it.
That's funny. And I like how he had 2 Secret Servicemen.
Right. And they were like trying to guide him around and shit. Like one of them fell over. It might have been all the same kids, just multiple videos.
Yeah.
Where the kid just like goes and stumbles and he just falls down.
The Joe Biden kid?
The Joe Biden kid. My
Hopefully
favorite
those weren't good suits then.
I watched the Shane Gillis. I think it's his last name. He's on like Joe Rogan a lot. And he's one of the comedians in kind of that troupe, if you will.
Okay.
And I watched his stand-up maybe the week before last, something like that. Maybe early last week, something like that. And favorite joke out of all of his, he goes, I love it when Joe Biden turns into, once he's done with a speech or something like that, he turns into a Roomba and he just starts like walking around and like just spacing, just kind of.
I like that one too.
I mean, go check it out. It's on Netflix. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna go get her because I'm not gonna be able to concentrate. She's making too much noise.
We're still house sitting a puppy. Yeah, Shane is the next go, dude. He's fucking hilarious. I really enjoyed it. And I like shit that's on both sides of the aisle, really, when they make fun of Democrats and Republicans, just because there's too much shit to make fun of. That's the problem. Well, not the problem. That's a good thing. This next one was cool from last night. From yesterday, I guess. This was in Dubai. And Dubai, have you seen those where they have drones that can like make things, and like the first one I saw was like of a dragon going through like San Francisco.
No.
And it looks like a dragon.
Wait, do they dress it up or something?
It's drones. There's like 100 of them
and they
like
move
that.
together.
And
Right.
they
Well,
move
we've
in
seen those
synchronicity,
at
right?
Fiesta, Texas.
Like we saw, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. This one is pretty cool. They had this, I don't have the video, but I've got a still from it. This is the tower in Dubai. This is the world celebrated Halloween yesterday. The United Arab, not Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. I guess it is Dubai.
Yeah.
A spectacular arrangement that lit up the Dubai sky night.
That's so cool.
Footage of an incredible light display has been going on. The Halloween celebration took place beside the Burj Khalifa, which is the largest tower in Dubai, right?
Right.
And this thing, they had it look like it was climbing up the building.
That's really cool.
Which is pretty gnarly, right? But I thought it was cool. I mean, the building is 2,716.5 feet.
How much?
Tall. 2,716 feet tall. When you think about that, you're like, holy shit, right? That's fucking. And you now put a skeleton. How many drones does that take, right? To actually do, and to make sure that they aren't like just randomly falling out of the sky or whatever.
And they all look like they're working because they don't look like there's any holes.
Like we had at
right.
Six Flags. I mean, hey, it's probably a small scale with Six Flags, you know.
Yeah. Oh, kitty.
This is Dubai. Don't jump off that fucking thing.
That's really cool.
So yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
There's video though of it?
There is a video. I'll post it later. Or you know what? I can try and play the video. I just don't want it to go to a
commercial.
Oh, yeah, hang on a second. I got it right here. It's a 22-second video. Pretty neat. Let's see if I can expand this. Boom. All right. There we go. So here you go. It's gonna go in just a second, I think.
It's going.
Is it? Okay. Well, it's going on my screen. I don't know if it's going for y'all. Might not be going for
no,
you.
it's not going on
Yeah.
the.
It's not going on the actual video, but it is pretty neat.
That
And
is cool.
I'll share it. I'll share it after. Oh, fuck. That's why. Hang on a second.
Why?
I had the other picture in the way.
Oh, okay.
There we go. All right. So it literally looks like its knees are coming up and it's like crawling around. It's crazy when you think about that. Like how they got that to do that.
It's all programming, right?
Oh yeah. It's just how they, you
But
coordinate it all. So super neat though. I thought it was pretty fucking
Yeah,
rad.
it's really cool.
Pretty cool shit to kick off. And you think about it, it's like Halloween.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I did see.
And all the people underneath are just
Right. Absolutely. Go out, hit the like and subscribe if you don't mind on the show. You can follow us out on iTunes, Spotify, and all the places. Do that. She's literally laying right here.
Was she
playing with
just
a
like-
tennis ball?
Okay.
She's got tennis ball pieces hanging off her face.
Oh,
right
I hope
now.
she doesn't eat them.
Well, you know what? Oh shit, she's got a dinosaur.
Huh?
Where'd you get that?
What?
I don't know.
Where was it?
On the floor right
No,
there.
but where was it before it was on the floor?
I have no idea. Cat probably knocked it off. All good. Little dinosaur for you. So with that, let's kick off some of the other shit we've got to talk about. This story popped up yesterday. How would you feel if it wouldn't just be me? It would be like a significant other, right? Ultimately. And they started an OnlyFans
Okay.
account without telling you
What are they doing on the account?
the shit that they'd be doing on the account, like showing off boobs and buttholes and all of the things.
Oh, she has it?
Yeah.
I think I would be mad.
You mad?
Yeah.
Well,
Not asking for permission, but at least
this
let me
came
get
out.
my
So this is
buy-in.
ex-NBAer Joe Smith. His wife says their OnlyFans issue, or that their issues ran much deeper than her OnlyFans. So like a video popped up yesterday and I watched it and I was like, what the fuck? Why is the dog underneath there? And
Hi.
where he happened to find out that she had an OnlyFans account.
How did he find out?
Just found out.
He's just surfing OnlyFans, so she has an account.
on her, it's like on her bio links and everything. Like, you know how we put links to everything everywhere,
Right.
put them up there. It was out there, right? Joe Smith's wife, hopeful OnlyFans scandal doesn't tank marriage.
Doesn't take marriage.
Doesn't tank marriage. In the original video, she talks about, or he's kind of in the background and she records all this shit.
Okay.
This lady, dude.
She records everything.
She records. Yeah. She's evidently, I don't know basketball players very well. I don't know fucking sports people very well,
Right.
but nonetheless, it doesn't matter.
Wonder if she's trying to get on like one of those housewives. Or
I'll get
wives.
into it here in a second and I'll get into some details. So he's in the background. He's like, why did I have to find out about this? Just like he used some sort of, I don't know, whatever term. And, I was like, what the fuck, right? That's my thought on it. So here it is, kind of a link to it or whatever, or just a picture of it, right? Where she's recording him. And he's in the background going like, what the fuck, right? There's a video today. She does an interview with TMZ where she basically blames him. Not basically, she blames him for the whole fucking thing. Ex-NBA player Joe Smith does this out on TMZ. Joe Smith's wife says their issues run much deeper than her OnlyFans career, admitting they've also struggled with finances, mental health, and infidelity over the years.
I feel like a lot of it's her.
But she's confident she won't have to hire a divorce attorney anytime soon.
Keeps flapping her lips. She might
Keisha
have to.
Chavez joined Harvey, who's like that main dude on TMZ, like you know
old guy?
the white guy,
Yeah.
on Charles's
Uh-oh.
TMZ Live to address the now viral video of the former number one overall pick finding out about herself or her not safe for work side hustle. She admits it's just the tip of the iceberg. By the way, she used to do porn, evidently,
Okay.
or some sort of adult shit, adult entertainment. I don't know if she was.
I mean, he knows that, right?
Right. Well, I think so. But he was like, I was a basketball player. That shit should have been done. Evidently, he didn't, per this video, he didn't really, after the 2008 lockout, all this bullshit, he didn't get re-picked up, right? He said she was an established singer overseas before getting with Joe, and she thought their pairing had all the makings of a power couple, but it didn't go as planned. Keisha explains they fell on hard times. Joe is out of the league, and while she created several new money-making opportunities, the COVID pandemic left a major impact on their cash flow. Keisha believes Joe fell into a depression after going from top pick in the NBA to being jobless. And instead of taking matters into his own hands and creating a second career for himself, he did nothing. Basically, she's doubling down on she's calling him a piece of shit, basically, right? As a result, she resorted to what she had to do. She had to start a OnlyFans. I'm just saying. What's up, Jess?
I mean, at least tell him up front. I mean, you're not asking for permission. It's just called respect.
That's really what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Right? Like, fuck off. I don't want you showing your butthole or your boobs.
Not really worried about showing my butthole.
But you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what you do. How do you make the good money? She ain't that famous. I'd never seen her before this.
Yeah.
Right? She says, I'm just sorry that he can't understand that. It wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision I made. I made an executive decision when a man wasn't taking the lead. I really love Joe. Keisha claims she had her account for more than a year, and Joe didn't find out until a friend, quote unquote, that he's been entertaining brought it to his attention. She also got Joe got so pissed and finding out,
quote unquote.
Evidently, she's kind of blaming. Now she's saying I forgot to take down the.
Oh, she's saying he had a lady friend.
Lady friend, evidently. And he's currently living elsewhere. Despite all their issues, Keisha makes it clear she wants to work on their relationship. She says, I don't want to be alone. Sorry, the cat and the house puppy, the house sitting puppy are over there playing. They don't want to be alone. This is my perspective.
Yeah.
If you came home, or if I found out, like, say my buddy Brian or something was like, hey, dude,
I saw your wife.
I was just like, I don't know why. I just saw
I'm
something.
Surfing OnlyFans for a new girl to watch.
Whatever, right? Not that he does, and I'm not saying any of my Brian friends out there do this. Some of them probably do.
Right.
But they saw my wife on the motherfucker, and I didn't know about it. I'd be like, one of two things.
Okay.
You better get the premier plan and pay the fucking $50 a month or something.
What's the premier plan?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, whatever. I'm sure there's package levels. There's got to be package levels. Package levels for the reason I say that is I just saw this battle box fucking thing ad on on Instagram, and it was like, you can get a premier plan and you get the best shit. I don't know. You get the better stuff than like the standard plan.
Okay, so
either do that,
okay,
or be like, you better narc out my wife and tell me. And don't be.
I think that what am I trying to say? Just be upfront about it. Hey, I'm starting an OnlyFans page. Sorry if you don't like it, but
if you're hard up on the money,
I doubt they're that hard up for money. Did you see what the house looked like in the background?
I don't know. Wilkrie said, if I was in a relationship and I found out that she had an OnlyFans, she'd be kicked out and I'd shame the F out of her. Davey said, checking in from my casa in Nashville. After 10 years of searching, I finally found Chuck Liddell's UFC 17 debut. Really? It's been out for a long time, buddy. Great fight.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't just tell somebody. Why hide it?
I don't know.
Maybe she was trying to hide the money.
She was trying to put it in the position of he wasn't making any money, and I don't know why the shit's starting to blink. And she had to do it because she lives a certain lifestyle.
Okay, go get her.
She's got a carpet cleaning business, and she had a dog business, and she had this business.
Do they still have those businesses, or she don't know how to run a
COVID
business
killed
and
it.
they all tanked?
I don't know.
COVID did kill a lot of businesses, so that could, but was some of it not knowing how to run a business? It's not
Probably.
easy.
Probably.
Not easy. Yeah, I don't think I would do that. I think I would tell you.
Yeah.
Cowboy said, if I'm benefiting, I don't know if I'd mind.
They've been married for like 13 years, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And she didn't have to do this all before.
Before what?
I guess before now, or a year ago. I don't know. What the fuck is with this thing blinking all of a sudden? I don't know what the internet does at my house. I've run plenty of internet shit. Anyway, so something to think about. If you're going to start an OnlyFans, at least give your significant other the common courtesy of letting them know you're going to show their butthole.
Are you okay?
You're going to, not their butthole, you're going to show your butthole. Because that's what I assume everybody's doing on that.
Why buttholes, honey? Are you
I don't know. I'm
obsessed
just
with buttholes?
like, it's just the thing I think. I mean, vaginas.
You just think they're bending over going, look at my asshole?
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Because
somehow
it's the internet.
don't think that's how it works.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Our house is being overrun by animals.
It really is. I don't know. Do you want to update on how to survive the zombie apocalypse?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, number one, we're going to have to store food for a long time.
We already know that.
So you have to get those. Oh, wrong story. That's another doomsday one. Just going to find it real quick because I have a couple of surviving the zombie apocalypses. Where the hell did it go? Talk amongst yourselves.
I would, but my cat's kind of.
The cat's being an asshole today. He's been like all over me,
feisty.
like sitting at my desk, just like fucking with everything, jumping all over the place.
Very feisty.
Yeah. Well.
How did you lose it?
I don't know.
Can you go to your history?
I'm in my history right now.
Oh.
There it is. It's one of those ones that doesn't have a picture on it, though. It's just like the words, and it doesn't actually show you.
Okay.
Would you survive a zombie apocalypse? Scientists reveal how long it would take a plague to spread through a
did we
city.
do this one?
Did I do this one?
I think so. Don't leave your house.
I didn't check it off.
I think you can keep reading some of it. But
What would happen if the zombie takeover happened in the real world?
Is it the one where it's you have to kill the number one person within 7 hours? Otherwise, forget it.
God damn it, we did it. Never mind. But you do have to do that.
Oh,
so we do so many stories.
Look at the brain power on Beth.
The brain pan on Beth. All right, we'll kick that one out of there. You already know that. You already know that one. Don't traffic drugs, especially in Peru. How about this one?
Well, just don't traffic drugs.
Have you ever seen Locked Up Abroad?
I watched one and it made me so sad. I vowed never to watch another one.
So there's Locked Up Abroad, and then there's like on Netflix, this dude, I think I talked about this a little while back, where he goes and he gets locked in jail for like 7 days at a time. Voluntarily. Yeah, he does. It's a Netflix show.
Is he like
in the worst prisons?
Is he like Sylvester Stallone in the Escape Plan?
No, he goes in and he wants to know like the worst prisons in the world, right? After seeing those,
you watched that show? Yeah,
it's
the big guy,
like a docu-series, right? But after seeing those, I'm like, no, I don't ever want to get caught. Especially, there was one on a Peruvian jail, and also Locked Up Abroad in Peru. Like they regulate in the prisons. Like you go in there and you get locked in, and then they basically make it so you can't get out, and then
you have to fend for yourself.
The prisoners are the ones that self-govern.
Wait, what? So they like have gangs everywhere, basically.
Gangs are basically running everything, right? So it's not someplace you'd want to do anything wrong. But a dude was arrested for trafficking 17 kilos of heroin.
That's a lot,
right?
I'm guessing.
And he didn't know.
He didn't know he had it?
It was in his carry-on.
He just accidentally.
If you're gonna at least go, don't bring it on your carry-on.
Right.
Put it in your check bag
because you got to go through
and don't put your little name tag on there.
Right. Although your ticket, your little luggage ticket will have your name on there.
He's a famous TikToker, by the way. This dude. This is his picture of him looking all surprised that how could there be drugs?
It's not mine.
Not mine. There's no way those are my drugs, right? But they were. And now he's been arrested, and he is currently being, 17 kilos of cocaine.
That's a lot, right?
That's a fucking boatload. That's like a full suitcase worth of shit.
That's a lot.
Right? So TikToker looked pretty baffled when police found nearly 17. Why does it say 17 there and 3 down there? I don't know.
Anyway, 17 kilos.
Anyway,
We're just going to stick with that.
Medora Adams was found at Jorge Chavez International Airport on September 30th, trying to smuggle drugs into the UK. A court statement from the Superior Court Justice of Callao,
Bless you.
Callao.
C-A.
Is that pretty close? Callao?
Callao.
Callao.
Mhm.
25-year-old
Somewhere around
appeared
there.
visibly in disbelief when an airport search showed how much cocaine was in. It wasn't heroin, it was cocaine. Sorry. The British TikToker who was traveling in Peru when the police pulled him to one side and revealed it to him 3 quite large bags. See, it's got 2 different things again. I don't know. Somebody fucked up this article. So
3 large bags could be 17 kilos of.
maybe it depends on how. But I always picture like the little bricks, right? I think that
Well, but they might be the bricks in the bags.
maybe whatever.
But at least be
I've
smart
never
enough to
trafficked
like
drugs.
tear your luggage and hole in your luggage and put it behind
don't- Peru is like Colombia. You don't
Colombia.
Colombia. You don't get caught there.
I'm just gonna say let's not do it at all.
because there's like a 0 tolerance there too. Like 0. You go straight, it's like fuck you straight to prison.
I mean, it's not bad if you're delivering drugs illegally.
How much money do you think he was gonna make? Probably not enough.
Well, I don't know.
If
Look
he's a
up
TikToker, shouldn't he be making a shit ton of money?
how many. So it was 17 kilos of cocaine.
Let's look up. Is there a drug to money
Hey, Siri?
calculator? Hey, Space Cowboy,
What's
you know how
the
much money that's
value
worth?
of 17 kilos of cocaine?
Womb said it's safer to mail it through a freight company. Probably. We had a friend that
Let's
used to
see.
send
Cocaine retail
weed.
prices. Oh,
Oh, you can
cocaine.
actually get a retail price?
17 kilos.
Is that on
of-
Amazon?
Yeah, hold on. 17 kilos cocaine seizing. That doesn't tell me. Oh, 1,700,000.
$1,000?
Yeah, 1,700,000.
Still not doing it.
Yeah, no, because
That's a lot of cocaine to.
and now whoever you were
Jacob
supposed
said
to
you got to put the 17 kilos up your ass. Could you imagine that?
Are you okay, sir? I have so much shit up
I'm
my ass right now.
constipated.
I'm so much stuff. And now
That's a
too,
lot of
if he
drugs.
like had to pay if he has to pay, like now, if that guy, the drug dealer,
He lost his
didn't get
drugs,
paid,
right?
and he's got people in the prison,
Yeah.
that guy's screwed then too, because now he's gonna get beat up because he lost that dude $1 million. It's
Almost 2 million.
like, you damned if you do, you damned if you
Shouldn't you
don't.
just hire a private plane at that point to get it out of there to like Florida? Like, how much does that cost?
Because you don't
200
have
grand?
to go through security on private planes, right? Or do you?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Like,
At least in my books, you don't.
okay, so say it's 50 grand to go from Peru to
But you have to have that 50
Florida.
grand now, not after you sell the drugs. That's
take
the
out a
problem.
small loan, right? Like go to a loan shark and be like, hey, I just need 50
Hey,
grand.
I just need 50 grand. I'll pay you back as soon as I score some drugs and sell them.
Right.
There's no.
I'll give you 5 or I'll give you 10 points on top of that.
I don't know. What
10
that
percentage
means.
points.
Oh,
Like
okay.
10% interest on it.
Oh,
right?
Lord.
Who cares? 50 grand, you're making $1.7 million.
Okay.
Or maybe you're not making it, but you're making some piece of it. Unless they had some shit on them. They're like, hey, we're going to send out this video of you banging.
Well,
like, your
and that's
aunt
what
or
like
something like
those locked up abroad. A lot of times it's stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
they have a family member or, that's
That's
when
why I
you-
worry about Justin Governall going down to all those scary places.
Yeah, he's not scared, so don't be scared.
He's
For
going to have
him.
to traffic drugs in his butthole.
Which can be very dangerous if you take way longer than you thought you did to export literally out of your body.
The stomach gas can eat right through a condom, I bet.
Yeah, it's like a 4-hour window or something.
Oof.
So how far do you have to shove it up to get stomach acid through an entry through your butthole?
No, but what if you got in like a car accident and you had a seatbelt on and like it fucking burst them all and then you just
Well, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you just die at that point.
Yeah, you OD in
It's
like
kinda
a
fucked
couple
up.
matter of minutes. Gives new meaning to
Yeah, Jesse, please tell
shitting bricks. Aaron
Like
said.
Greg said, he's worried about you.
Aaron said, "Did you see that gives a new meaning to shitting bricks?"
Cheers, yeah, hell yeah. Things you have to
I
worry
think
about.
50K is a little low. It's probably more like 69.
It's Nico.
Boom, boom, boom.
Dun-dum. Florida. You know Florida man stuff, right?
I do.
So Florida is having its first ever Florida Man Games.
Oh, Lord.
Feature beer belly wrestling, evading arrest obstacle course, and more. The games will poke fun at the state's reputation for producing strange news stories involving guns, drugs, booze, and reptiles, or some combination of the four.
Wait, say them all again? So beer belly wrestling.
I'll go through the story.
Jail
There's a whole
avoidance.
bunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonder if Reed could join, compete.
He'd actually make, it would make sense for Reed to do that.
He said he lost an old movie and lost, I think he meant Trek of Time. Yes, Trek of Time. Hi.
Reed, you got Florida Man Games coming your way. So it ain't the Olympics, but a group of Floridians plan to host competitions themed according to the collective antics of the beer-loving, gator-possessing, rap sheet-heavy, mullet-wearing social media phenomenon known as Florida Man. Organizers of the Florida Man Games described the competition as the most insane athletic showdown on Earth. The games will poke fun at Florida's reputation for producing strange news stories involving guns, drugs, booze, and reptiles, or some combination of the four. Among the contests planned for next February, so it's right around the corner, in St. Augustine, Florida, according to organizers, are the evading the arrest obstacles, in which contestants jump over fences and through yards while being chased by real police officers. The Category 5 cash grab, in which participants try to grab as much money in a windblown booth as possible, and the self-explanatory beer belly wrestling. This isn't just a competition. It's a one-of-a-kind Floridian spectacle, organizers said. The Florida Man concept crept into the nation's conscious a decade ago with a @FloridaMan Twitter account. The account with the tagline, "Real-life stories of the world's worst superhero," has been home to headlines such as Florida Man firebombs garage that impounded his car, hits his own vehicle. The Florida Man tried to pay for McDonald's with weed. Everybody knows fucking Florida Man, right?
They do all sorts of stuff.
General admission tickets for the event are $45. Two former stars.
Pay to go to that.
Dude, I would. 100%.
You would?
Yes.
That's just not surprising.
If I could watch people just do dumb shit and drink while I'm drinking beer.
The next thing I know, you turn into a Florida man and you're...
I literally want to move to Florida. I told you right at the beginning of the show, I'm we are out of fucking Texas. It's too goddamn cold here. And we are in South Texas.
Here's the thing, babe. It's going to be cold almost everywhere. We can't move to Florida. My hair can't handle it.
Dude.
Hurricanes.
Just go with like one of those Karen cuts and you're fine.
What's a Karen cut? Like the Dorothy
wedge
Hamill
thing.
Oh, no, that doesn't work for me because I have curly hair.
A bob? Then it just look like you have like
a fro.
Pubic hair all over your
like
head.
Peppermint Patty 24/7, 52 weeks a
what
year.
They said is we thought,
weeks?
how can we really play on these Florida Man headlines that we hear so much about? Someone gave me the idea to make it into an athletic competition. Melfi told the Orlando Sentinel. It's going to be a wild day of mud games and Florida-style obstacle course. It's going to be really an opportunity to live that Florida Man life for a day. I think it's awesome. I think you guys should go all for it. Do it. Reed said, don't do it. I hate this fucking
Okay, so Reed said that he lost out on the mullet. I could get that.
You could still grow a mullet. I think you could grow a mullet. What are you doing, Kat? Just lay down and relax. There's nothing up here for you. Nope.
So he said he lost the Hunter Biden is the Michael Phelps of the Florida games.
I'd be great at midget wrestling is what Reed said
Yes.
also. So that's fine. I mean, that's fair.
And I like how Boom said Reed only wins the aerodynamics.
True.
I don't know that I'd pay $45 to go see a bunch of drunk ass men.
Nope. Cables alone, Katie.
When I could just sit outside with my neighbors and watch the drunk ass men. You three.
Can you move him?
No, he's
trying to get cables. We have cats. A cat who's a little shithead. He's been sleeping nonstop. Come on. What's your story, honey? You got
am I up?
Stolen dimes. This is an interesting one. I don't know why anybody would actually steal dimes.
So hold on.
But when you think about it, it's probably the worst theft of all time. Steal, at least the minimum of ones. You don't
Well-
steal dimes.
Theft of $2 million dimes from truckload of coins from U.S. Mint leaves 4 facing federal charges. So they've already caught them.
2 million dimes. How much money was that worth?
20 million.
Tw-
They were going to get $5 million each. Let's see.
2 million dimes?
So
No, it's not. Hang on a
authorities
second.
have released
That's
more
not the right.
details. It is right.
You said earlier, you said 10 times. It's
2 million dimes times 10
point
because they're 10 cents.
0.10, 10 cents times 2 million is $200,000.
That's it.
Yeah.
What did
A
I
dime.
do?
You asked me earlier what's
2 million times 10.
2 million times 10. That's why I said 20 million.
Oh, okay.
Maths. It's fine.
I mean, so now
I
you
just
go.
needed
You
the
get.
point part.
So you get
10 cents. They're getting fucked up for how much is 2 million or two? Yeah.
not millions. You
2
said
million dimes,
200,000.
you said, right?
Yeah, 2 million dimes.
How much does a dime weigh?
Anyways, so more details on unsealed charges and the theft of more than 2 million dimes earlier this year from a tractor trailer that has picked up the coins from the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia. The truck driver was bound for Miami when he pulled, look at the cat, when he pulled into a parking lot to sleep. Oh, I remember this. On April 13th. During the night, thieves made off with a portion of its cargo of 750,000 in dimes and shipment weighing about 6 tons.
That's what I was getting at. 6 tons of dimes. They stole 6 tons of dimes. 12,000 pounds in dimes.
750,000. But
750,000 dimes is not $200,000.
It's 750,000 is what they said it came up with. I can only tell you what the article read. The cargo of $750,000 in dimes weighing 6 tons. So whatever, that's the math that I'm using. Thousands of coin were left scattered all over the lot. Prosecutors contend that the theft, which they now say totaled, now they're saying totaled 234,500 in stolen dimes. I don't know where they lost
That's the Fed for you.
500,000.
Yeah, that's the federal government. For you.
Was part of a spree of robberies from tractor trailers passing through the region that also netted the thieves frozen crab legs, shrimp, meat, beer, and liquor. They were just hitting trucks and taking what was ever in it.
They were just grabbing it.
Yeah,
Everything
so they
could
were
find.
just,
Driving around.
let's see what's in this one. Let's take it.
That's awesome.
This says that there's video that shows the 6 men dressed in gray hoodies and armed with bolt cutters approaching the truck in the middle of the night and breaking into it. I feel like the truck driver, was he in a room?
It could have just been a trailer pulled up.
I think he
somewhere.
was in a room. That's why he didn't hear him. But I just feel like, you know how many times you have to go to one of those coin machines?
That's what I was thinking. The coin ops at the front of the grocery store.
And you'd have to hit like different ones so that they don't catch you doing the same one all the time.
That's a lot of goddamn dimes.
It's a lot of dimes.
You ever gone and cashed in change, right? And it just takes fucking forever. No matter what, there's always like
so loud.
dirt and shit. There's always like a piece of paper that fucks up that whole thing. And then it kicks out a perfectly good quarter. You're like, what the fuck's wrong with this quarter? Right? And why won't that motherfucker take it? Right? And then you end up with $6.75
instead of
$7. You're like, but I've got a perfectly good fucking quarter.
I just feel like it seems like it's way too much work. First of all, it's heavy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then next, you got to figure out how you're going to make it into dollar bills, y'all.
You can only do it at the coin op thing or whatever the fucking coin.
Or you can buy, I know you could get those. They had those little, I don't know if they still do, but the paper things where you could put
fuck that
X amount of like $5 in dimes in the little.
That is exactly why the person that created the coin thing gets 20% off the top.
So you're not shoving.
Did you guys? I don't know if you
My
guys ever had to grow
mom
up
did
doing
that religiously.
We did it when we were kids.
And you'd have to put your finger in there and load it, and then take your finger out.
Because one would go sideways, and then you had to like straight
and then
fucking
fold them all over. And I was like, "That's a lot of work, Mom.
Tell me you were born in the 70s.
Can I just go play the video games with those quarters?"
Right?
Yeah.
I think we had those by the 90s.
What,
I
the
worked in the
coins
grocery store.
machine?
Yeah, those.
I know you could take them to the bank, and the bank will do it. But
no, you had for a while. You had to roll them all.
Oh, is
yourself.
that why you had to roll them all? Rolling. I feel like I don't know that I would have taken coins.
That's my.
I don't know. I'd have been like, yeah, let's find something different.
I wonder if there were meth heads on top. They did still steak and beer and everything else, right?
They said, yeah, crab legs, shrimp, meat, beer, and liquor.
God damn, that's a party right there.
They said the middle of the night and breaking into it, then loaded the coins into smaller bags and into a waiting truck. So I wonder if they knew how
They just pulled the truck up
maybe
next
they
to it
just
and
had
started
bags in
grabbing
there.
shit. Yeah.
So it's a 25-year-old. His last name is Savage. I mean, what a great last name.
Yeah, it's a pretty
If he's
good
going to
last
go to prison, his name is Savage. 'Cause I'm a
Savage.
savage. 31-year-old
Savage.
Ronald
That's
Beard,
Sergeant Slaughter.
30-year-old Hanif Palmer, and 32-year-old Malik Palmer. Oh, brothers. Poor mom. She didn't do a stellar job raising her kids, apparently.
No, I don't think that was. Yeah.
So they're facing conspiracy, robbery, theft of government money, and other charges.
What are you gonna do, right? I mean, fuck. Go big or go home, I guess.
I mean, not steal dimes.
You're gonna again.
But then you probably get so excited that you actually found money and not beer that you're like, just load as much as we can.
It's so heavy, my back hurts.
Right.
Fuck, I pulled a hammy doing it, right?
Oh, no, you'd hurt
Does it
something.
say how old they were?
Yeah, I just
I'm sorry,
read
but how
them
old were
all.
they again?
25, 31, 30, and 32.
Okay, so they're
young.
Yeah, they're still relatively
They're not like
young.
you that every time you come home from the gym, you're like, oh, my shoulder's killing me.
Aaron said there was a stripper that had huge nips. We used to call her a stack of dimes. I love it.
I mean, that's unique.
Call Beth Hershey Kiss, so
Hey,
all
could
good.
we not?
Hey, a long time ago in a land far, far away, we had a friend that sent in 2 bags of
They all
Hershey's
know who
chocolate.
he is.
Craigster.
Yeah.
Craigers.
We still have the
Craig Gillespie.
kisses somewhere. That's finally the second bag, right? It should only take us another 2 years.
I don't even eat them. You eat them.
I go through phases where I'm like, I'll eat them during the show. And then I'm like, I'm giving up
Now
sugar.
I've got 7 extra bags of candy I've got to fucking eat through. So
And I had a Snickers today after lunch. I swear to you, it was the best Snickers I've ever eaten in my life. And I think it's because I don't really do sugar anymore.
Yeah.
So I've been
especially
like,
in midday sugar.
yeah. So I've been like super excited about Halloween candy. And I ate that Snickers and I was like, damn.
Did y'all get enough? Like everybody, so there's a thing like where I heard somebody said like they put their kid to bed and then they went through their bag of candy or some shit like that. It might have been Ross talking about a friend of his or something like that. Is that what you all do? Like, because we don't have
why after
kids.
you go to bed?
You put the kids to
they
bed and
ate
then you
the
go
candy.
through and you take
Okay.
like the parent tax basically.
Okay.
Right? Of the like that's
Well,
mine.
that's like Molly.
Mine, that's mine. Yeah.
Molly would only let her kids bring candy in after Halloween, and they could only bring up to 3 pieces. But for every piece they brought them, they had to bring her
Molly
one.
across the street.
Yeah, they had to bring her one, and she was made stipulate nothing with raisins. I don't want no popcorn. I want the good stuff.
Oh, like actual candy, like the
Yeah,
good
like
shit.
like
Don't
Snickers.
make it rain.
and
Make it
Twix.
make it hail. That's where you throw the change at strippers. I fucking love that. That's great. This is like a roll of quarters against the bean.
Dink. And then you miss, and you hit the pole, and it just
That's
reverberates.
$10 right there. Fuck. Dad tax. Yep. Hell yeah. Goldie Hawn says Goldie Hawn says an ET touched her and it felt like the finger of God.
What?
Goldie Hawn got fingered.
I know.
Goldie Hawn got fingered by an ET. This is her story.
When did this?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Right. The Oscar winner said the encounter was the most benevolent, loving feeling. This was powerful. It was filled with light. Some people might find an encounter with an extraterrestrial to have been, well, alienating. I hate writers sometimes, but that was pretty clever. But not actor Goldie Hawn. In fact, she says that it felt like she was being touched by the finger of God.
That just sounds dirty.
I'm just picturing E.T.'s golden little fingertip, like.
You have to be careful. Like today I said, listen, I'm a working girl here. And then I was like, back up. Bing. And they all started laughing. I said, I'm a working professional woman here. And they all started laughing. Thankfully, it was
It's
just my
all
team.
about how it's.
So she said
phrased.
E.T.'s finger, and now it's all about Goldie Hawn getting fingered by E.T.
Yep,
See,
absolutely.
you got to be careful.
Han recently described having an alien encounter on the Time to Walk program on
I
Apple
like those.
Fitness, and said that it happened when she was around 20. So it wasn't like a weird pedo thing,
A what?
pedophile.
Oh,
kind of thing.
okay.
Somewhere in the California desert at the time where there had been a lot of UFO sightings. The Oscar-winning actor said she had been dancing outside when she decided to take a nap in a fellow dancer's car. It's like a whole thing. Like you had a whole dance
I
troupe
mean,
out there.
was she tripping?
Goddamn right. I mean, so she is what, like 70-ish, something like late 60s, 70s,
Siri.
something like that, right?
Hey, Siri. How old is Goldie Hawn?
She's got to be 65, 70.
77.
Fuck, 77. So he was 20. This is 57 years ago. This is like Roswell, New Mexico time.
Yeah, it's like the original Burning Man.
Yeah. No. No. Like they were burning. Yeah, something. But Han didn't get much sleep thanks to a high-pitched sound in her ear, she remembered. It was this high frequency, she explained. And I looked out the window and I saw these two or three triangular-shaped heads. That's a different one.
Wait, what? Triangular-shaped heads?
Yeah. Han said the aliens she met were silver in color, had a slash for a mouth, and a tiny little nose and ears. And no ears, rather. Years later, Han said she met an astrophysicist from the University of Champaign, Illinois, who studied alien encounters and triggered more detailed memories about the experience. It was kind of like regression therapy or something, Han said. I'm like almost in a trance, and suddenly I remember something. They touched my face. Probably touched more than that. Probably your butthole. Han said
your buttholes.
the touch felt like a finger of God. It was most benevolent, loving feeling. This was powerful. It was filled with light. The actor said the creatures pointed at her in her car as if she were a subject. I could not move. I was paralyzed. I didn't know if it was real or not. What do you think?
I think she was doing some good acid.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it was, how many years ago do we say? She's 77?
57.
I mean, that's right in the height of like psychedelic. What year was that?
Let's just go back. So 70 would have been 50 years ago.
Okay.
52 years ago.
Yeah, huge in the psychedelic world.
So that would have put her
love, peace, not
peace,
war.
love, and
make love, not war.
Alien fingers in your butthole.
When did she have this regression? Does it say?
It doesn't say specifically.
And when did this article come out?
This article just came out the other day.
Okay.
Like
Interesting.
October 27th.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know what? There's still hope for us all. We could have that.
So here's the thing
that's
very like that's the one thing. So remember we watched that Encounters on Netflix, and that the Japanese lady that was the drama teacher, that's exactly how she explained it. It's very warm and peaceful and loving when they make contact.
She got tranked with a fucking tranquilizer dart in the neck.
Maybe.
Right? And then she was like,
it's
pretty much what I'm thinking.
But maybe, I mean, it's not the first time people have said it was so warm and welcoming and loving.
Move your mic. There you go.
Bitch.
Like you've used that thing.
I didn't even realize it was moved. Stop it. I took a picture because I'm about to mention that cat loves where you put that towel.
It's right next. That's right where I work. We'll post it. We'll
super
post a
cute.
picture of
I
him
took
later.
a picture.
Yeah.
Super
right
cute. Let's see.
$1.4 million speeding ticket. Could you imagine getting a fucking but in the mail? You got a $1.4 million speeding ticket in the mail. You didn't get pulled over for this motherfucker. It just shows up at your house and it's like $1.4 million.
A Georgia man was left reeling after receiving $1.4 million speeding ticket, but city officials say the figure was just a placeholder, not the actual fine. But I'm assuming it probably didn't say that on the ticket.
No, it said $1.4 million.
Connor Cato tells the news station in Savannah that he received the citation after getting pulled over in September for driving 90 miles an hour or 145 miles kph, kilometers per hour, in a 55
Who the
zone.
fuck uses kilometers besides like 97% of the world?
Not me. He called the court thinking the figure was a typo, but says he was told he either had to pay it or appear in court in December. So this is their way of
getting your ass to court.
Yes.
But why is it 1.4, not just like an even $1 million?
Let's see.
Like who comes up with that number? Somebody just randomly types a bunch of fucking numbers like, right? And it's like, that sounds good.
So he was 35 miles over the speed limit and
which
had
is
to appear
hauling ass.
in court. A judge will determine the actual fine. He received the figure he received was a placeholder that was automatically generated by e-citation software, So it's not even human. That's probably where it
Sounds
came up
like
with
some of the voting
1.4.
machines we have around the country.
The actual fine cannot exceed $1,000 in addition to the state mandate cost. I mean, I kind of feel like that's kind of ridiculous.
Some bait and switch shit right there.
1,000,
That's how you know what that is.
1.4.
That's how you get like parents that haven't paid their child support.
Yeah.
Like, you want a fucking free TV.
And they
Come
do
get
that,
it.
don't they?
Oh, yeah. They do it all the time.
They did say
Which
that
I
they're
love. I think
working
it's
on
fucking
adjusting the placeholder language to avoid any confusion. So it's clearly an error that they haven't fixed.
You seen those, though?
But
where
I
like
would
deadbeat
shit my
parents?
pants if I got a speeding ticket in the
They said
mail
$1.4 million.
for
It'd be
$1.4
like,
million. I freak out when I get something
I'm
that's
like, well, guess I'm going to Peru to
I
traffic
get
some
something.
drugs.
I freak out when I get a $22 income tax fee
for your dad.
for my dad from last year. I'm like, $22? What the fuck? You know,
federal government.
I can't imagine when I
trying to screw a dead man.
I probably would faint.
1.4 million. Yeah, you'd start crying. I
I'd be
know
like-
you'd start crying. You'd be like, I swear I wasn't speeding. I mean, because you're like, motherfucker, you're going to prison if like you were speeding so fast. Like, how fast would you have to go to get a $1.4 million
and
speed
then
ticket?
for it to come down to just 1,000, then I'd be pissed.
That's what I would
Be like, you made me stress out about this.
Yeah, I would. Could you countersue?
I'm
the
sure.
courts
I'm sure.
For whatever.
I'm sure there's
health,
an attorney that would
something
take
or
that.
other.
I'm sure there was an attorney that'd be like, I'll fight that fight for you.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I'd probably have to think about like
I'd need therapy afterwards.
transporting drugs from
For real.
some South
In your
America.
butthole.
Because what are you going to come up with 1.4 million? That's instantly. I'm like, where the fuck am I going to get 1.4
17
million
kilos of coke.
in your butthole?
And then you might have a few 100,000 left over from the ticket since it was 1.7
It's true. Yeah, that's
and
true.
it was 1.4.
But you got to turn over the
ticket.
drugs, so you're going to take a cut off of that.
So,
Well,
what I took away from this is do not speed in Savannah. That was my takeaway.
yeah. Just fuck your shit up.
Don't speed through Savannah, people.
Yeah.
$1.4 million ticket.
Man claims, this one's gross.
Uh-oh.
You ready? Man claims he received a cup of urine instead of a milkshake from Grubhub.
From a what?
From Grubhub. Like DoorDash.
How does he
Grubhub.
know it was urine?
Well,
Did he taste it?
let's get into it. The driver told him that he worked long hours and doesn't take bathroom breaks, so he relieved himself in his car with disposable cups.
And accidentally put it in this dude's bag?
A man in the U.S. was left shocked and disgusted after he received a cup of urine instead of a milkshake he ordered.
Probably stunk. That's how he knew.
According to Fox 59, Caleb Woods from Utah ordered fries and a milkshake. Who only orders fries and a fucking milkshake?
I would.
Get a burger.
I would, but I don't ever order. Just
Unless
fries
he's
and
one of those
milkshake.
weirdos like to dip his fucking fries in his milkshake, and then you're just fucking stupid.
Ew.
That's a Wendy's thing, by the way.
It's more than a Wendy's thing.
Is it?
I've seen people do
I've
it.
only seen it from people.
But
that
Wendy's
eat
is a commercial right now. That's why. That's why you're
No,
going.
Wendy. I've seen that was like the only one I've ever seen. Like
But
in there,
it's a commercial
what are
right
they
now
called?
too,
Frosties or whatever.
where they come out and they're like, "We need you to settle an argument. We think a French fry is a utensil." And
No,
she
it's
rolls
not.
up her
I
window
don't
and
think
says,
I've
"That's a
seen
great question."
Wendy's commercial in like 15 years. Like, when was the fuck? When the fuck? Where the fuck did you see a Wendy's commercial?
On the TV, bitch. That's called YouTube TV. They run commercials on it.
I don't think I've ever watched one.
Yeah, you have.
Anyway. Oh, this
Although
is
you may
not
not.
from that. This is from Chick-fil-A. Caleb Woods, you ordered that from Chick-fil-A off of
Chick-fil-A.
the food delivery app Grubhub earlier this week. He used a straw to take a sip of his milkshake, and that's when he realized he drank urine.
I would throw up. Literally, I would.
I mean, I'm
would have-
drinking a Coors Light, which is not that far off once it goes through the process.
But that just like was so like, well, my mouth watered like I was going to throw up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Are we off air? We're not streaming anymore.
We're not.
We got kicked off.
Why?
I don't know. Our signal dropped. God damn it.
We were almost at an hour. It says
Yeah,
54
we got
minutes.
dropped. Fuck. I don't know. Let's keep recording. Keep on going with the go. Sorry,
That's
guys.
weird.
Sorry to those who didn't
wonder
get to see
why.
the end of it. No idea. I wonder if our internet dropped. No idea. Oh, is that back on again? Fuck, I hate it when that happens. God damn it. I just saw we had 0 people following. I'm like, it's on my show.
Okay, wait, I'm confused now.
What?
Are we live or not live?
We are not live. So we're just going to go
and
through.
we got a ton of people.
Yep. We're just going to go through. We just
Well,
got dropped. Anyway.
We're
So-
almost done. At least it happened at the tail end.
I can stop streaming and I'll just restart streaming again. Let's do that. See what happens. I don't know. Let's see.
Because you can do that without stopping recording, right?
Yeah, start streaming. I don't know if it's going to let us. I think OBS is having a big problem. So we're just going to have to go through and I'll repost the show.
Okay.
When I started eating my meal, they said, upon delivery, I put the straw in my cup that was delivered, and then I took a sip. As soon as I discovered that the cup delivered to me from Grubhub was a warm cup of urine. Disgusted, I called the driver back to his house and confronted him. Do you realize this is pee? Mr. Wood asked the driver. He claimed that the driver admitted to confusing 2 styrofoam cups in his vehicle. The driver further told him that he works long hours and doesn't take bathroom breaks, so he leaves himself in his car with disposable cups. After the incident, the customer reached out to Grubhub for a refund, and it took the company 4 days to get back to him.
Yikes.
He did not even get a full refund.
What?
They refunded like $18 actual cost of the food. They didn't get a refund in delivery fee or the tip I gave. Later, Grubhub issued a statement over the incident and said that the company had ended the contract with the delivery worker. It's unacceptable, and we have absolutely no tolerance for this or any type of misconduct on Grubhub. We took immediate action with the driver and ended his contract. We also followed up with the customer to apologize and provided coaching to the first representative who was in touch with them. Last week, a woman in the United States filed a lawsuit against Ritz-Carlton. That doesn't matter. So that's disgusting.
That is gross.
For Grubhub
Well, here's the thing.
to go.
Also, wouldn't a cup of pee feel less heavy than a cup of milkshake? Like, I feel like there should have been some like warning signals.
Right.
Plus, it would have been warm while the other one would have been chilled.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's gross.
What's this thing doing?
That's gross.
I don't know. It's pretty gnarly, though. Let's see if we can
Yes.
get the stream going. There we go. We got the stream back up. We'll see if people jump back on here. We'll finally just kicked back in.
Well,
I don't know if we just lost the internet connection, but I'll be able to. It'll be 2 shows out on YouTube, and I'll delete them and I'll put the other one back up. I'll put a new one back up. All good.
oh, okay.
All good. You guys pop back in. Cool. So
well-
again, don't piss
Don't drink piss.
in your. If you're an Uber driver or any of those delivery drivers, right? Please don't pee anywhere
Yeah,
near
and then
my food.
Get rid of it. I
And
mean, here's
now-
the thing. Take a bathroom break. Be fast.
Like you're literally going to McDonald's or whatever to pick stuff up. Run
Yeah,
into
Go
McDonald's.
pee before you grab the food.
Run into Wendy's. Run into Chick-fil-A. They probably. I've never been into a Chick-fil-A. Have you ever been into a Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
I've never been into one.
You've never been
Never
in
my life.
They're
been
very
to a Chick-fil-A.
white and red.
They got to be the cleanest fucking things ever,
They're pretty clean.
right? Because Chick-fil-A that's the God's chicken,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And you want clean chicken if you've got God's chicken. Let's see if this thing reboots.
It's not.
We'll see. We'll see. You know what?
It says upcoming.
Why does it say upcoming? This
I don't know.
The internet's
Let's
so
just
fucking
go.
dumb. I hate the internet.
Is she next to you or
November
is she?
9. That doesn't even make sense.
Is she next to you?
Hmm?
Or is she gone?
She's right here.
Okay.
The puppy?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're good.
All right. So how about I do
Locked in a vault. I want to hear that story real quick.
Okay.
Locked in a vault sounds like a great story.
Please tell me I still have it. Yes. Okay.
This would be kind of fucked up.
And this one's it's a little bit older. So we've it was at the end of October 25th, but we kept having such good stories that we kept passing up.
Right.
A customer accessing this is the worst fear of my life, by the way, when I tell you how he got caught. A customer accessing a safety deposit box at a New York business ended up locked in a vault for more than 10 hours.
That's kind of fucked up.
The New York Fire Department said the man was in the vault in the basement of the World Diamond Tower when employees who were unaware of his presence closed the door. So the vault is owned by DG&A Security and is used for several Diamond District businesses. So I'm assuming that means it's jewelry and shit.
Yeah.
Firefighters were called to the scene and were able to communicate with the man via security cameras and a phone system. They determined the vault was on a timer lock and couldn't be opened by anyone.
So he just had to sit in there?
Had to sit in there because they were going to try to cut through the wall to get to the vault, but stopped when they reached a metal plating because they feared further efforts would put the man's risk
Life at risk.
Yeah, put the man at risk of injury because
Like the smoke and everything
they did
else.
say he was not in danger of running out of oxygen, which
What about water or anything?
I was
gotta
like,
do
what
what
did
you
he
gotta
do?
do.
He had to pee.
Just piss in the corner. I'm like, fuck off. Sorry.
Yeah, you locked me in here. You'll have to clean it up.
Yep.
But that is like my worst fear, like getting locked someplace because they don't know I'm in there. He was examined by EMS at the scene before sent home, so he was perfectly fine. But the customer was finally freed at 6:15 in the morning.
That sucks.
And I'm like, what? I'm sure he tried to sleep. Hopefully,
There's nothing else to do.
yeah.
wonder
Because your
if- 'cause
phone, I don't think your phone would
It's like a
work.
Faraday cage in there.
I would think
Did
because
the door automatically close?
no, they closed it.
Oh, they just closed.
Yeah, he
him
said
in
that
there.
they didn't know he was in there and closed the door.
God damn, that would piss me off.
Yeah, right. And that's
Would it piss me off, or is that
the
like
man was in the vault in the
it's kind of a
basement
good
when
story to
employees who
tell,
were
right?
unaware of his presence closed the door.
Yeah, that's kind of a good story to tell, though.
So again, let people know you're down there or somewhere if it's close to closing time.
Yeah.
Because I've always thought about what if you got locked in like a department store because you were in the changing room and they thought it was empty, so they left. I think what I'm going to have to do if I'm ever, not that I'm ever in a clothing store, in a changing room, but if I am, I'm going to sing really loud. If they close at 9 and it's 5 till 9, I'm going to be singing my lungs out so they know somebody's there.
Mhm.
And I sound like somebody.
But I don't think you're going to be able to hear through that. I mean, think vault doors.
They
are
said
gigantic.
that they used a camera and a phone system. So I don't know. Maybe there's a phone in there.
Probably in case you get locked in there.
Well, but what's the point? It can't do anything. They can't get you out.
Do you think there would be like
An override?
a button, like a big red button?
Well, you think there'd be a way
Ka-gong.
to override. I'm sure there's probably now they're going to be
or
looking.
the bank boss isn't like, I'm going to Switzerland. Don't fuck up.
He's the one person that can do it.
He's got like the key on a keychain around his neck, and it's just like
The one
some
person
old
failure.
timey key.
Yep. But so I imagine that they probably,
I don't know.
or I would think this might encourage a lot of places with safes to have a, oh shit, plan.
Right. 100%.
So yeah, I don't, yeah. But maybe he has 6 kids and this was the best night's sleep he ever got. There's always that.
What are you going to sleep on?
The floor, but it's about the peace
If I
and
was going to do
quiet.
that, maybe he wasn't really locked in there and he just went to like a motel and hooked up with somebody.
No, he was locked in there. They
Oh,
got him out at
without-
6:15.
There's video of it.
Yeah, and the EMS checked him.
Wow.
Yeah, and there, I
Maybe
think there
because that,
is.
and he was just like,
I think there is. There's a video. I
or
never
maybe he just
played it.
needed a nap and he was like, fuck
me
this.
see.
I'm going to stay in here until I get locked in.
That's what I'm saying, though. He like it. It probably was a reprieve if he has a crazy house.
I've got a bear attack real quick. This one's pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
So this one because I've been hanging on to this, I want to share this one. It is an interesting one that I need to show y'all real quick because a bear attack, and I've got 2 more stories real quick. Bear attack, and I just closed all my fucking stories. Bear attack, bear attack. This is an interesting. Check this out. So this bear, that's a bear and a dude. It's a bear and a dude.
I can't see it, but yeah, okay.
Okay, so there's a bear and a dude. Bear attack takes down security guard in Aspen Hotel
Oh crap!
in the kitchen. Colorado bear took Jeremy Allen, and I'll use this and I'll actually play the video real quick. Jeremy Allen down. Said,
Can you make it bigger?
I'm gonna actually play a video.
Okay.
Colorado bear took Jeremy Allen White's role in the bear as a bit too far because of the video going viral or going berserk on a security guard in the kitchen of an Aspen hotel. The grisly attack happened Monday night. So this is last week, this 27th, so
Okay.
a few nights ago. Colorado Parks Wildlife said the guard went to investigate reports of a bear inside the hotel, which is currently closed for renovations, but apparently gave the animal a fright when they met face to face. The victim called 911, was taken to nearby hospital for treatment, scratched on his back and his leg. Ended up being all right, though. So here is the video. Let me get queued up real quick. There we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Check this out. This bear just kind of strolling through, right? All of a sudden, there's a dude. Trying to make it a little bit bigger. I don't think I can. Just kicks the shit out of him. You see that?
No, I can't. It's too far away.
All right, hang on a second. Let me pause this real quick for the folks at home watching. See if I can go full screen. Turn this thing. Very high tech around here. There you go. That'll be better. All right, watch.
Oh shit!
Punches him and makes him go sideways. Right? I don't know why I don't do this more often.
And then he took off.
Boom. He's like, shit. Tore his shirt pretty quick there, huh?
Did it tear it? That's what I was trying to see.
And then the bear turns and like hauls ass.
Yeah, I'm sure the bear is just as scared as that man was.
Bear's like, what the fuck?
An alien just attacked me.
Just trying to get a snack, bitch.
I'm hungry. It's cold in these mountains.
I thought it was pretty good. It's just a fun story. Is it fun? Would it be fun to walk into into your kitchen that's closed for the fucking season and have a bear chilling around the corner? Like you peek around the corner and it's like, fuck, grr, it's a bear.
Grr.
Fuck her. What are you going to do?
I mean, he could have been hurt a lot worse, so I think he probably should consider himself lucky.
Hells yes. I got to find one more story real quick because bad parenting is a thing. And
are you looking for the bad parenting surcharge?
Yeah. Oh, that's your story. Yeah. Sorry. That's your story. Bad parenting.
I think we've probably had this conversation on the show where like I thoroughly believe that there should be two parts to a restaurant, a family part and a couples part. Because as people with no kids, right? I have been places before.
That's been tested.
Where the people just let their kid cry. And I'm like, for crying out loud, I'm trying to enjoy my dinner.
That's not to say that the good parents out there aren't good parents.
No,
but they'll normally like, hang on, bring them outside, like
good
chill, let them walk
pick
around.
them up and get them to stop crying so that they're not disturbing the other customers in the restaurant. I've seen plenty of parents not do that though. I think because they forget, they're so immune to it, they forget how annoying it is if you're not used to it. But a restaurant charges extra to adults unable to parent their children. So in this restaurant a restaurant in the U.S. is charging some of its customers for their inability to control their children while they dine there. Hidden away, this is where I think they could probably get in trouble. Hidden away at the bottom of its menu, the Toco Riverside restaurant tells its diners of its adult surcharge, adding $3 signs next to the word for adults unable to parent.
Yeah, I've got a picture of it. I pulled this up.
That's crazy. I was all for this, and then I kind of started reading it, and I was like, man, this owner just sounds like a dickhead. The menu adds no respect, no service.
Added adult surcharge for adults unable to parent, $3 signs.
How much?
$3 signs. It just says.
Oh, yeah, because in euros, it's 41, which they say $50 here. So it's an extra $50 on your bill, which I was like, that's kind of aggressive.
Even if it was just $1, it's kind of like the thumbs down thing instead of fucking flipping somebody off. Like start using the thumbs down.
Do you have to pay it? Could you say they didn't provide me a service? They just charged me because I have
on
kids.
The fucking thing.
But he's not even cool about it. Like
if you look at the other shit, right? It also says like share charge, a $3 fee. This place also, let me read the whole thing. Gratuity of 18% may be added to parties over 6. Okay.
Right. That's normal.
That's like typical, right?
Yeah.
Separate checks, birthday menu, of over 6 or separate checks or birthday menu. Adult surcharge for adults unable to parent, $3 signs. Share charge of $3. Be respectful to staff's property and no respect, no service. No store food permitted in dining area. Whatever. It's probably like a country buffet kind of counting line.
I was kind of like, good for you, dude, for charging for unruly kids. But then I kept reading. I was like, it's kind
of a dick.
Yeah. Some diners found out the hard way, saying they were sprung with the charge as they went to settle their bill. Again, because it's tiny print, right? Kyle Ledman left a review online and said the owner came out and told me he was adding $50 to my bill because of my children's behavior. My kids watched a tablet until the food arrived, ate their food, and my wife took them outside while I waited and paid the bill. So his kids weren't bad. His wife, Lindsay, told NBC News Today show, I remember thinking, no way, this is real. The kids were sitting at one end of the table and they were being so good. I even commented halfway through the meal, I can't believe how well behaved they're being.
Maybe his perspective is also you're just a bad parent.
That's not for him to judge.
But because you put your kid in front of a tablet.
But that's not, did it keep the kid quiet and let the patrons
Maybe that's
eat?
maybe he's like, maybe you should be more involved with your parent.
But that's an opinion. You can't charge somebody. I don't think you can charge somebody. I'm fairly
certain his little restaurant's probably not doing that great.
Well, no.
Probably like not a Michelin-rated restaurant.
The thing, he still can get in trouble with the Better Business Bureau. If people turn him in.
Well, I mean, that's not trouble.
She said her family had finished. The owner came to their table. He has the menu in hand and he's showing us where it talks about the fee. At first, I thought he was going to compliment us and be like, you won't be charged because your kids were so well behaved. Instead, they were slapped with the charge, claiming the owner told him his children were being too loud and running around outside.
He needs to get fucked.
So, because the end,
there are certain instances where I'm like, yeah, charge that motherfucker more or discount my fee.
Yeah.
My shit.
Yes. But it does say.
But that doesn't take away from the service that was provided to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So it's kind of like.
Outside, where should you'd rather kid run around inside? I mean, outside's outside. It's
kids
outside.
Are just kids, man. It's part of society.
You can't really break anything outside. But Sky News did reach out to the restaurant for more information. But an employee did tell NBC News they weren't going to comment on a policy they've had for years and said they just want to live in the woods and cook.
It's when some of those fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can probably stay in the fucking woods then.
Near.
They just don't need to come back. I understand parents that have like,
but I'm not
got
funny because look at it,
go,
and they're hiring.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, they just go batshit crazy. You're like, you were fucking fine 3 seconds ago.
Right.
Like, what is wrong with you?
But get up and take them out. But then if there's kids are well behaved inside, even if they're watching TV.
This is where I'm going with this one.
My thought was like, if I don't pay it, what can happen?
That dude is just a curmudgeon.
Yes.
That owner.
But could he call the cops because I didn't pay the $50?
No. He could. Fucking bring me to small claims court. Fuck you.
Yeah. Plus, if he
show me the video where my kid was being a dick. All he wants to do is live in
the woods and cook. I don't know that he'd want to go through all that trouble.
No, obviously he did it for a reason.
No, like small claims court or like calling the police and having to go to court and all that stuff.
This is the worst thing that could have happened for them.
Oh, it's coming out
in public like this.
Yeah, but not everybody. It's not cute. Well, it was on NBC Today, but
it's not a good news story for that place.
No,
because you know what's going to happen? They're going to get sort of quote unquote doxxed by like all their social medias are going to get fucked, right? All their Yelp reviews. They're even on it. Doesn't matter. They're going to start Yelp reviews. They're going to start Google reviews.
Can you start Yelp reviews in a business that's 100%. Not on Yelp?
Yeah, 100%. I can go out and put like the bar is open on Yelp if I wanted to.
No,
a business. You can put any business
that you don't own. You could put on Yelp.
You absolutely can.
Interesting.
Or if they don't have one, you just go out and start it. You don't have to own it. It's just like boom, put the name of the place.
Interesting.
You just say I'm not the owner or something like that.
Right.
So feel goods. What's your feel good of the day?
Mine is this sweet, sweet puppy.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get it up.
You need a picture?
Yes.
There you go.
Excuse me.
And again, sorry that the internet went out, but you're going to have to watch all of this.
Oh, wrong one. Where's the other piece?
Oh, sorry. You have it over by you?
Nope.
Did the cat steal that fucking thing too? Probably. The cat stole it. Seriously, the whole goddamn clicker is gone.
Yes, it is gone. Well, I'll send you the pictures so you can post them online. But this sweet, sweet boy.
That's weird.
A dog which cheated death twice in Ukraine after being rescued from floods and surviving a Russian bombing has found a new home thanks to a British charity.
Send me the link. Just forward it to me real quick.
Oh, okay.
Take 2 seconds. Let's go. Bink. And then send it over to me. And then I can share it. I'm like, where the fuck did the clicker connector go? Perfect, except
there.
Okay. Got it.
So I'll keep reading while you do. So Heartbreaking footage captured the mixed breed. So there wasn't any on this. I'm assuming it was probably on the news, but mixed breed pup named Henry clinging for life in the rubble of a building after the Kakhovka
It's okay.
Dam in Kherson was destroyed.
Is it this puppy right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the first picture. The pictures next to it is the dam that was destroyed and him finding a little piece that was safe for
Just
him
be
to
able
climb on.
stand on,
When they
yeah.
got to him, when the rescues, the sounds of missile droppings can be heard in the background of the video, and rescuers made their way through the flooded waters to rescue the stricken pooch. This was in June. To avoid drowning, brave Henry managed to doggy paddle to the remains of a bombed out building poking out of the flood waters.
There he is. Look. It's a very cute picture.
Super cute picture.
Yeah.
He did though, because the kind of worries me. So when they destroyed the dam,
This happened a little while ago.
Huh?
Yeah,
In June. Yeah. When they destroyed the dam, apparently it like a lot of the oil and sludge and chemical covered from the bottom washed up. So he was filthy. They thought he was a black dog.
That you saw the picture that I showed just a second ago.
They thought he was a black dog. Turns out he was white, but he did need 24-hour care for the first bit because he had toxic skin burns because of the chemicals in the water. Which means that water isn't exactly healthy.
That's why I was like in anyway.
So then not only that, but then he's at the shelter, and the shelter he's at gets bombed. So all the pets made it out, and they did get to go. They went to a different shelter, but the girl who adopted him saw him on the news and made it her life's goal to find him and adopt him.
Which is cool.
So I thought that was cute.
That's a great story.
Yes.
It sucks. It's just like the kids and people that have nothing to do with any of this shit. They were just going about their lives, and the dogs and the pets and everything else.
Like, where's his, like, he probably had a family at some point.
Yeah.
But this charity, what's really cool about it is that they've also helped get dogs
adopted overseas, like internationally.
They've also helped people with dogs get out and find somewhere to go so they could stay with their dogs.
Yeah.
So they just do a lot of good work. So it was really cool.
It's cool. No, it's great. My story is kind of a little bit sad.
Okay.
And happy.
Okay.
Right. It's going to be, it depends on how you look at it.
Okay.
Right. So the reason it's sad
I saw this.
is this puppy passed away. But this puppy was also 31 years old.
And wasn't he like a lab or something? Like, he's a big dog.
I'm going to pull it up right here. There he is. There he is with his owner. So he just recently passed away. He was the world's oldest dog.
Yes.
Died at 31 years old and in Portugal. What was his name? I got to find his name. 31-year-old Portugal dog is ranked as the oldest dog. Died on Monday. This was a couple days ago. Stop pop-ups. What's his name? Bobby. B-O-B-I. Lived on a farm in the village of Conqueiros in Portugal. I actually talked about him as a feel-good like a couple months ago when he hit 31. Right. As the oldest dog. So he lived in Portugal with Costa and 4 cats. He was born May 11th of 1992.
That's crazy.
The happy part about that to me is just knowing that
he got to 31 years.
Could live to 31 years old.
That's like really rare.
That's very, very rare, right?
Yeah.
His owner that you see in the picture was 8 years old when he got him.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Isn't that amazing? It's like, holy shit.
Huh.
Like you normally, okay, when we get a dog as a kid, say you're 8 when you get him. Normally it's like, okay, 20.
18, 20.
Like, something like that, right? You have to live till he's 40 years old almost with that dog.
That's cool.
And, you go to college, you go away at college, you come back, you're like, fuck, sorry, the dog died. But dude, I don't know what's worse. Having a 31-year-old dog that lived that long, like half your fucking life.
Depends on if he was an a-hole or not.
3/4 of your life to that date, right?
Like we always joke about Mick because he's such a surly dog that he's going to live forever.
Again, it's just like, it's a cool story.
It is.
Right. And a couple of RIPs.
Hold on real quick. Okay. We watched on Netflix, The Devil Inside. Is that the one? Was that what it was called?
It's the
Netflix
the docuseries, the documentary.
About the possession of the kid and Arnie, what's his name, that took on the demon and murdered somebody. The movie The Devil Made Me Do It, which is part of the Conjuring series, is based off the true story. And so it was kind of, it was
Throw some shit up in the air.
Yeah.
It's got the family from it.
I did though.
So it's out. It's Netflix called
One of
The
the
Devil
things I'm
Made Me Do
starting
It.
not to like, and I
The
get why they
Stores.
do it, but every docu-series has the somebody who says it's all a lie.
That's fine. There should be a counterpoint.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Except this one was a
But-
douchebag.
But the douchebag was the kid that lived in the house.
the older brother who they all said was already difficult. So
Anyway, dude, we all have difficult brothers. Have you talked to yours lately?
yeah.
Have you talked to your brothers lately?
But so yes. So yeah, now you're all right.
check that
It
out.
was good.
Yeah.
It was good. And it's only an hour and 25 minutes and there's only one
you want something-
episode. So
Creepy. We're gonna go back and we're gonna watch also the McManey Manor.
Yes,
I've
on
seen
Hulu.
a shit tons of reviews
yeah,
on
and
that.
that one's on Hulu. We haven't watched it yet,
And
though.
people are like, that place is just fucked, which we already knew.
Yes.
We talked about it last
a week
week or
ago.
something.
Yeah, last Friday.
So the puppy, I think, needs to go potty. So we're gonna haul ass through
Oh.
these. So Bull from Night Court
Yes.
just passed
Aw.
away.
It's
Unfortunately,
80. At least
he was 80 years old. So if you remember Night Court, it was a great show.
the big guy that was
The
bald.
big guy, he was kind of the goofy, we'll call him Dupacey, but it was intentional. He played
Right.
that. So RIP to Bull, RIP to Matthew fucking Perry.
I know, that
man.
was so.
And this is what it says when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year.
Because the song.
I know, I'm aware, but look at his pictures.
I know.
I'm like, oh. But there, so far they came back. I saw as of today that there was no fentanyl and
Oh, good.
no other. I think fentanyl or
He
heroin.
probably
in
just
the
had a
system.
massive coronary.
Yeah, we talked about that. Like when you're in a heat like that and you just have a bad heart, and he's
Yeah.
taking like 74 fucking COVID shots. So,
Well, and he had been playing pickleball for like 2 hours nonstop. So,
and then lastly, this one just
Who's this?
happened. Bobby Knight,
oh, the coach?
the coach, Bobby Knight,
Oh,
just passed
was
away. He was
83?
83.
holy shit. I
So
feel like
a
he was
couple
just
of
coaching.
things. Bobby Knight, whose Hall of Fame career was highlighted by 3 national titles in Indiana, one capping an undefeated season not since matched, and countless on-court outbursts. Died he was 83. So this is the picture right here where he got ejected from the game. And this is ultimately what led to him being fired, where he threw the chair across the floor.
Yes.
Remember that? Knight's family made the announcement Wednesday night. Heavy hearts that the coach, Bob Knight, passed away at his home.
Dude,
So,
his funeral is probably going to be so
it's gonna be fucking
huge.
massive. Knight became the youngest coach at a Division I
Speaker.
school
Hold
in
on.
1965 when he broke in at Army at 24, but to become the youngest coach.
Okay.
He was 24 years old. But he made his mark in Indiana, including winning the school record of 661 games and reaching the NCAA tournament 24 times in 29
Holy shit.
seasons. Knight's first NCAA title came in 1976 when Indiana went undefeated, first and only time it's ever happened. A feat no team has ever has since accomplished. One of the things that he led the team in 1970. Skip that part. Knight won 20 or more games in a season 29 times,
Wow.
which is a fuck ton, right?
Yeah.
But he's had a lot of other kind of like one where some fucked up stories where he like choked the guy,
Yeah.
choked the student, like grabbed the student, like threw him around through the chair. So he's not been without like his fiery
Oh, he's
moments, but
had
I think that's
some
also
controversy
why.
in his life.
Yeah, I absolutely think that's why it made him such a fucking star, right? It made him Bobby Knight, right? So you can go out onto the Drinkin' Bros podcast and you can find interviews that Ross did with Bobby
We're
Knight.
coming.
So check that out. Lastly, go check out, subscribe to the podcast. Sorry if we had a little interruption during the middle of the show, but you know, shit happens and that's life. But beyond that,
Hope you guys have
we'll
a
be back
great
on
rest of the week.
Friday
And we'll see you on
evening.
Friday.
We'll check the internet.
And happy
goddamn it.
November.
Yeah. November 1st. Stay warm, stay bundled up out there. Go subscribe, check us out on iTunes and Spotify. Give us some reviews. Appreciate it. Cheers. Catch you next time.
Welcome.